Anyway, like I said over comms, we've discovered Ironheart traces in Vespers. I had business to attend to with the Order of
Cara
Truth, so I
da
was hunting down
guia,
some
essa
Vulgus there.
freira, mas ela mudou o cabelo.
Suddenly, the guide appeared, claiming she
Ela tá
felt the
rouca.
pulse of an Ironheart in the area, and then simultaneously in multiple areas. According to the guide, these multiple signals weren't byproducts of the Ironheart like Alzarok was. Comparing it with the data we have now,
Ela luta sem
there
roupa,
really
gente.
seems to be a
Isso dá pra
difference.
entender.
Now,
Ela é quase
well, it's obvious, isn't it?
Como?
We have no other choice but to check every single location she's detected. When I came back to HQ to report on my operation, they told me to take reinforcements. And I chose you. Jeremy makes me very uncomfortable. But I have no trouble trusting you. So, you in?
Bora.
I'll take your silence as consent. I knew you'd accept, even if you didn't actually say it. We'll head to the Vespers outpost once you're ready. It'll give Dr. Glay time to join us.
Vespers.
You're here. I thought you'd be late.
We've got a few things to do. We need to hurry.
What seems to be the problem? We've received operation details. The Ironheart pulse
Sabe,
has
lembra de tinha uma
supposedly
vozinha
been
no
detected in
filme.
this area. But it's impossible to triangulate since it's dispersed in several directions.
That's correct, Glay. I can feel it clearly, but it's hard for me to pinpoint its exact position. However, I can confirm it is in this zone.
We were deployed here to find one thing, and now we also have to find the Ironheart. We'll have to look under every rock in Vespers.
Freyna and I were sent here to look for a group of Vulgus, who have stolen RK serum from Jaber and some other descendants. Freyna, Sharon, even I've already had my RK serum stolen by them once. Things will only get worse if we let them take any more of it.
Those bastards. They satisfy their own desires by taking everything we humans have. They have to be stopped.
If the Ironheart is underground, then it makes sense that we're detecting the pulse in multiple locations. Not only is 55% of the surface of Vespers composed of slickinside, but this zone has a high distribution of strange-looking rocks. It's also one of the few zones where there are ancestors' ruins on the surface, and most of the ancestors' ruins are built out of slickinside. That's why it's difficult to pinpoint the exact point of origin of the pulses. The characteristics of slickinside make it easier for pulses to pass through it, which means there's a higher probability of pulses being detected simultaneously from multiple directions.
When I analyze the strata, there are spaces that feel empty to me. They are most likely where the ancestors' ruins can be found. All entrances to these spaces emit pulses of similar intensity. However, you will need to confirm in person whether these places are the correct paths to lead us to the Ironheart.
In that case, we'll need to check all the places detected by the guide. There's no way the Vulgus didn't prepare for this.
All right, let's spread out and find the entrance that leads underground. That'll split the enemy's attention, so it's a good tactical approach as well.
Freyna, I understand there are specialized drones that Albion has created to find the Ironheart.
That's correct. Enzo's sending the drones here shortly.
That is excellent news. Let's begin our search for the Ironheart in earnest.
This is Enzo. I have set coordinates
Enzo,
for the scan
Enzo.
drone. However, Vulgus forces have been spotted in the area. If the drone is damaged, it may make this operation more difficult. We need you to eliminate all enemies within the operation zone. These ones may not pose much of a challenge, but another force is inbound. Prepare yourself.
Oh. Offline.
stationed at the entrance. Even the Vulgus know that there is an Ironheart here.
Pô, Sam. Porra, de arma é essa, gente? Isso aqui é uma coisa especial, essa arma. Tem uma coisa especial nessa arma, que porra nenhuma.
Critical damage detected. Stop. And the injury sustained.
Ô louco, gente. Só com a vida cheia, não tava? Não entendi nada, velho.
Damn it. A high-level enemy has been detected. Prepare for engagement.
Noted.
Mirar nesse jogo não. O jogo não adianta mirar não, é só tirar mesmo. Escudo.
Reload. Loading.
Combinho.
Target spotted. Danger assessment, normal. Defeating this Vulgus will force
Predador
the
de
enemy
elite.
to retreat.
Loading.
Qual que é o diferencial dessa arma? Porra nenhuma. É esse o diferencial dela. Suprema numa porra nenhuma diferente das outras.
Enemy forces within the operation zone have been eliminated. Great job.
O que fazer? O que tem que fazer? Né? O que é o detector? Não sei.
Data acquisition at
Qual que é a
100%.
grande tchan
Connection
desse,
to the drone has been severed.
dessa arma, gente? Qual que é a grande tchan dessa arma? Não tem tchan nenhum. Vamos ver qual que é o grande tchan dessa arma. Crítico, eficiência, substituir. Sobrecarga. Bora!
Hey there, Descendant. I'm Catherine Hill, a biotechnology researcher. You can call me Kate. Don't worry, I don't need anything special. I'm looking for samples from Order of Truth units. The good thing about the Order is that they have a high composition of organic matter, so it makes it easy to track biosamples. We might even be able to get data that could help us with tracking the Ironheart. If you could, I need you to help me collect biosamples from the Order of Truth. Although it pains me to say this as a bioengineer, we need to ignore ethics around how you collect samples from the Vulgus. Basically, eliminate them first, then collect the samples. Simple, right?
Reload.
Descendant, an interrupter is trying to take... No, it's trying to steal the samples you collected. Destroy the interrupter.
Reactor down. Needs to be recharged. Shield.
There's another interrupter. Protect the samples. Thanks, Descendant. I'll analyze this quickly and share the details with you.
Ah, era
This is
aquele.
Glay. I've found something. Meet me at the ruins outpost.
Espera que eu já vou. E vai!
All right. How can I help? This place has been mentioned in records throughout history. And as the name suggests, these are the ruins. Turns out this is where the greatest recorded number of ancestors gathered. Investigation by the excavation team and analysis by the magisters uncovered records mentioning the breakout of civil war. The ruins are evidence, remnants of this war. We don't yet know why the civil war happened. Albion collapsed as a result of the war, and this is the only surviving record.
Given the Ironheart is here, that may have been a factor behind the outbreak of any civil war. Past or present, the Ironheart definitely has the capability to turn the fate of Ingress upside down. That hasn't changed. There were bound to be conflicts.
This is the first I've heard of this civil war. Frena's theory is quite interesting. The Ironheart in Ingress. It could be powerful and dangerous enough to turn the fate of everything in existence upside down.
Upside
Clay,
down.
I know you're a medical doctor. Do you have doctorates in history and geology as well?
I just wanted to be able to explain anything my daughter was curious about. To be the person who could answer any questions she asked.
Sounds like you'll have a lot to talk about once she returns. You must have experienced and learned countless things during the time she's been away.
I have so much to tell her we'll probably stay up all night. Anyway, we should hurry. Guide, can you do an in-depth analysis of the ruins, please? There must be an entrance somewhere.
Enzo here. I've been able to expand my range to the
Enzo?
vicinity of the ruins thanks to the data acquired by the drones and the guide. Transmitting surface
stop.
analysis information and intel on potential entrances to a sieves.
That's not far from my current position. I'll go.
Glay, I'll go. That's where the bastards from the Order of Truth have settled. I'm the only one who can withstand the toxins they use.
I'll leave it to you then.
HQ will continue to monitor the situation. Should anything happen to Frena, please report immediately. Guide, just as you said, the Vulcans have realized there is an Ironheart here. A Vulcan battleship has been spotted heading to our current location.
A battleship. Then there can be no doubt that there is an entrance here.